Hello, hello, and welcome back to the vlog. Today I thought we'd do a little something different. It's already 4:30 in the afternoon. I've just finished my work day. It is Monday, and I thought I would take you with me to see my meal planning and my grocery shopping and meal prepping and some cooking tonight. This is a routine that I do every week, normally on Sundays, but my Sunday was a little crazy yesterday. I'll tell you about it in a second. So we're doing it on Monday instead after I got all done with work. So, yeah, yesterday my aunt and my mother came over to my house and helped me reorganize, declutter and reorganize my garage, my hallway closet, and this whole kitchen. My mom and my aunt are without a doubt the two most organized and clean people I know. My mother is, for my entire lifetime, I've known her as a professional homemaker, and she does an exceptional job. Footsteps that I hope to follow in but can only dream of recreating. And my aunt is like the queen of the Container Store. The Container Store needs to hire her because she's just like so organized. She's so crafty. They're just talented women. And it happened to be talents that I'm trying to get a good grip on, but hey, they're willing to help me, so I use their help. Anyway, so all day yesterday we were doing that. And so because they were here and I wanted to be present while they were basically doing a ton of work for me in my house, I didn't get to go to the grocery store. No big deal, I work from home, so we could just go right now. I'm really tired of leaning over the sink, so let me move you. Okay, so basically this is what I do every single week. I live and die by the Notes app on my phone. I literally every thought I've ever had has ended up somewhere in the Notes app. So I use it for household organization, for brain dumping, for work, for literally everything. Everything I need to write down, and I need to write down a lot of things because my memory is like a goldfish these days. But I pretty much always use it to plan out the week. So we try and stick to a budget of $150 a week, give or take, for the two of us for groceries, and this will cover all meals for the week. So I make a list Monday through Friday, and then I usually will have enough leftover ingredients to just plop something together on Saturdays and Sunday morning before I go back and do it all over again. So I don't plan the meals over the weekend. I usually allow us to get takeout once or twice a week. We've already gotten takeout 4 times this month, so I'm gonna try and stick to 1 time a week, but that usually happens like on Saturday. Regardless, I literally write out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So for breakfast for the weekdays and lunches for the weekdays, those are my breakfasts and lunches because I'm making the plan and I'm doing the shopping, so that's just how my brain works. And then dinners are for both Mario and I, and then I'll make a list of snacks, and then I'll make a list of Mario lunches. I do pack Mario a lunch every day, but this is how my brain works. Mario lunches are in a separate category, and then the snacks underneath that are snacks for him. And then every week I try and make like a big batch drink, some kind of juice or tea or something, and a baked good because I'm trying to bake more regularly because that's the kind of mom I want to be. And then basically where I get my ideas for dinner, well, if I make a dinner that we really like, I write it down in a Notes app and I remember it. And then that becomes like a staple. But I do try and find new recipes every week. So 4 out of the 5 dinners are usually something new that I'm trying, and I am just a slut for Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest all the time. Finding dinners that both Mario and I like is a little bit complicated because he's a little bit picky and I have a lot of food aversions at the moment. So between the two of us, we're like impossible. And the thing is that usually the things that he likes are the things that I don't like, and vice versa. But we've both been willing to branch out and try a lot of new things in our time together, and that is something I love about both of us. However, it does make finding, like I'll find dinners that I'm like, oh, that would be really delicious, but I just know Mario would hate them. Or I'll find dinners that like I know Mario would love, but like I literally can't even stomach it. Over time, I've just found a number of staple recipes that we both really like. The other thing is that I try and find dinner recipes that I can make in under 45 minutes. Tonight being a huge exception, I want to make a risotto tonight, so that'll take a lot longer. But usually I try and keep it under 45 minutes because that's just generally the patience level I have. And yeah, then from here, I will make a grocery list, obviously, from the ingredients that I know I'm going to need that I don't have. I usually make this grocery list when I'm like sitting on the couch because that's when I'm like scrolling Pinterest and looking for recipes and making this plan. It usually takes me like 30 minutes to make a plan. So you'll see that some of the things on my list have question marks, and that's what we're going to go to right now, right before I head to the grocery store. Because sometimes I'm like, do I have that? I don't know, because I'm sitting on the couch. I'm not in the kitchen. So I'm gonna go check the kitchen. What did I think? I wasn't sure about veggie stock. I wasn't sure about nutmeg. I wasn't sure about pesto. And I wasn't sure if we had enough butter or almond milk. So let me go check for those things and then we can go to the grocery store. Okay. I don't have nutmeg. So I'll remove the question mark and that stays on the list. I do need more veggie broth. I have some, but I don't have enough for the recipe I want to make. Butter, I know I have butter, but I want to make snickerdoodle cookies. Oh, you know what? I think I have enough butter. I have butter. That can come off the list. Almond milk. I'm almost out. I need more. And what was the last thing? Pesto. I have pesto. Okay. I've made my list. I've checked it twice. Something, something Santa Claus. Let's go to the grocery store. It's hard to explain because I don't really think I have a good before shot, but this garage is so fucking organized compared to how it was, and I'm so happy about it. Also, look at this sign that Mario and I bought in Little Italy last year. It makes me laugh every time I come in the garage. Okay, I'm in the Ralph's parking lot. I go to Ralph's because it's close to my house. It's cheap compared to like Whole Foods or whatever. And, you know, I get good discounts with my Ralph's card. The last thing I need to do is organize my list into categories. I usually do this before I leave the house, but I forgot. I know the layout of the Ralph's really well, so I'm just gonna write out the groceries in the order I know I will find them. That way I'm not like looping back. I always forget something and I have to loop back anyway, but this makes life easier. I'm not the person that likes to stroll every single aisle in the grocery store. I'm the person that likes to zip through and grab all my crap as quickly as possible. So when I am in a more leisurely mood, I'll just walk up and down the aisles and grab things as I know I need them, but not today. Today we're organizing into categories and then we'll go in. Let's see. Total is $151.87. And I saved, I always like to look. I saved $10 with my Ralph's card. See, it's all about that fucking Ralph's card. Self-checkout was closed, which is my personal nightmare because I love self-checkout. But anyway, let's go home and start making some food. Okay, let me take everything out of the bag and do a haul. You can't see me. I got a lot of stuff. Let's just go through it. I got almond milk, that's for my oatmeal. Veggie broth, that's for the risotto I want to make. Goat cheese, also for the risotto I want to make. Feta, that's for a pasta dish I'm going to make this week. Balsamic vinegar, this is for an Italian sandwich I'm going to make for Mario's lunch. Arborio rice, I'm making risotto. 2 boxes of pasta because we're doing 2 pasta dishes this week. There's a bug in here. Both of the cats have their eyes on it. 1 pasta dish is going to be more like creamy feta. We got frozen peas for that with some cottage cheese snuck in for protein. Plus I always eat bonza pasta, which is protein pasta. The other pasta dish is a staple of ours, and that's with arrabbiata Rayo sauce and turkey. I also got salmon because I'm going to make salmon stuffed avocados this week. I got granola and little thingies of yogurt. Every other day Mario's gonna get a yogurt bowl in his lunch. This is the gluten-free bread that I'm gonna use for Mario's sandwiches because he likes bigger, thicker bread than I do. Peanut butter because he likes to eat apples and peanut butter. Strawberries, that's for his yogurt bowls. This bread's for me. I'm having egg salad sandwiches every other day this week. I got pumpkin seeds. Snack, healthy snack. Dijon mustard. These are gonna be part of the sauce I make for the salmon stuffed avocados. Cream of tartar, that's is a baking thing that I needed. I was gonna make chai tea this week, but then I saw this decaffeinated cinnamon apple spice tea, so I changed my mind. I'm gonna make that tea for the week. A nutmeg and a shallot and some pumpkin. This is all for the risotto I'm making. Basil, that's for Mario's sandwiches. I got a bigger thing of, oh, there's 2 bugs in here. Tuna, get your shit together and get them, please. I got a bigger thing of Greek yogurt, that's for me. For some sauces and also for my oatmeals. Lemon and lime for various recipes throughout the week. Tomato, part of Mario's lunch. Parsley in various recipes throughout the week. And that's everything I got this week. So I gotta put it all away. And then I gotta do just a little bit of prep. The biggest prep that I need to do is making my oatmeal bowls because those, overnight oats, they need to soak. So I need to make at least 1 for tomorrow, but I'm gonna make all 4. And then what else do I need to do? I need to hard boil some eggs for my egg salad that I'm gonna make this week. That could be going on in the background. I need to slice some apples. We still had apples from when we went apple picking. This is probably the very last week we will have any, but I'm gonna chop some for my breakfast for my oatmeal and then chop some for Mario's lunches because then he can dip some in peanut butter. Probably it. Oh no, I'm gonna chop up these strawberries so that they're pre-sliced so it's less for me to do every morning. And then I'll probably just start dinner. I could bake some cookies, but that might be a tomorrow thing. We'll just see where I'm at time-wise because it's already 6:10 and I would like to get started on dinner at 6:30 and I think all of that's going to take me at least 20 minutes. So let's just get going and putting stuff away. set of flax seeds. I didn't see that before I went to the store. Whoops. Alright, all the prep minus the cookies and the tea is done. It's 6:40, so I want to get started on dinner. This is a new recipe for me, this risotto. I haven't made a risotto in years, so I was just rereading the instructions. So basically, the only substitute I guess I'm making here is I'm not going to cook it with wine. I think it would be fine to cook with wine. I'm pretty sure all the alcohol would burn off, but I'm just like, I'd rather not. So instead of the half a cup of wine, I'm just gonna do an extra half a cup of broth, and I'm sure that'll be fine. Let's get cooking. I'm going to chop up some shallots. Oh my god, the shallot got me. I'm like crying like crazy. Oh my god. Add shallots and oil in a saucepan over medium heat and cook until tender. Add 3/4 cup of arborio rice and stir to coat the rice in oil. Add half a cup of broth, stirring constantly until evaporated. Then add another 1.5 cups of broth, continuing to stir constantly until it's all absorbed by the rice. And then repeat again with another 1.5 cups of broth. Stir, 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 stir. This is what takes forever. Hi, baby. Reduce the heat to low and add your pumpkin puree, butter, salt, pepper, nutmeg, and goat cheese. Cook, stirring constantly until the cheese and butter have fully melted and all ingredients are incorporated. Serve with a little bit of parsley on top. I'm sorry, those are simply gorgeous. And I took a tasty taste when I was making it, and it's bellissimo. It's delicious. It's gorgeous. It's delicious. Yeah, you heard me.
You think saying with an Italian accent makes it, like, better?
Yeah.
That is rich, baby.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'd want? I'd want like a crostini or something that I could like put this on and like chew.
No crostini. You love a crostini.
Flavor's on point though.
Thanks, baby.
Good job.
Okay, we're gonna watch Great British Baking Show, and I'm gonna eat this. And you know what? Let me give my official review. Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah.
We're gonna go watch the Great British Baking Show.
Which was like a Tunisia. Tunisia means 5